Sunday morning started with the distance race, 6-mile distance race, couple laps down and back the coastline. A train of racers stretched out for a long way. With me at the back of the pack, I could not keep up. Connor charged up at the last minute. Most of the race he held back in like 3rd or 4th, let Danny and Travis kind of take off carrying the load and leading the pack. And then when it came to crunch time, Connor turned into 5th gear, and he and Danny Ching caught the first wave coming in towards shore. Connor out battled Danny, ran up the beach and took the distance race. Danny Ching 2nd. The next wave coming in had Mo Freitas and a host of other racers, and Mo uncharacteristically caught a rail, went down, missed out on that wave, had to get the next wave, and Mo ended up in 8th. All the racers were seconds apart. Each wave that came in, there was a number of racers scrambling up to the finish line. For me, the most exciting thing was the technical final. So you've got 30 of the fastest guys in the world that have all qualified. Everyone in that final deserved to be there. What's really important in a technical final, when they blow that horn, you've got to get in the water, get on your board, and get in gear. And of course, there's waves coming in at the moment you hit the water. It was an incredible start. And this is the real turning point in a technical race like that. Who can get that first wave and break away from the field? Well, it was Mo and T2 caught that first wave. It was a little ripple. They both got on it, pulled away. As Mo and T2 rounded the inside mark, Mo did it flawlessly. T2 went down. As he went down, he turned up to see 21 guys lined up on the second wave. This was the real key moment of the entire race. Neck and neck coming into a little buoy on the inside right in the surf line. Unbelievably difficult scenario. And as they got closer to that buoy, some guys collided and went down. Danny Ching on the far left looking out there got stuck and wrong side of that buoy. He couldn't get over. He had a hideous session there, got stuck on that buoy. The field was gone. The guys that got around there in a hurry and got away from that pack turned out to be, that was a real key. And what developed there was Mo got away, and then there was a pack of what I call the pack of 5 established behind the leader Mo, and in that group was Zane, Cody, Travis Grant, Chuck, and Casper. And those 5 remained chasing Mo. What happens in a race like this, if you get a really good start and you hit that mark and you're clean and clear and there was no waves as he's headed back out, the group of 5, they had to go through the sets. And then the group behind that had to go through sets. And every time Mo came around a buoy, there was a wave for him, a little one to take off. And every time he went out, there was never a set. So in a race like this, you can see this happen where a breakaway leader, all the breaks go for the leader. Nothing went wrong for Mo the entire race, and he just was a breakaway from early. This group of 5 really changed places, but every time there was a wave coming in, the group of 5 would reunite and they'd ride the waves in together, make those buoy turns, those key buoy turns that are so difficult in a crowd, and then the big chase group behind. So the technical final consisted of 3 laps. Now, one thing that really impressed me was the group of 5, as I looked at it from shore and watched, they had a lock. I went, nobody's gonna catch them. Back in the pack, struggling on every crowded turn, was Connor and Kai Lanny and Danny Ching, and some of the top racers in the world were back in that pack. But somehow Connor was able to break away from that group and start making up a little bit of ground. By the 3rd lap, he had broken away from the group and was making his assault on the gang of 5. And on the last buoy turn, as they turned to come in, Chuck just missed this wave, and Connor caught it from behind. Cody was back there. Connor and Cody stayed on the wave, and they caught up to the leaders of the gang of 5 at that point. Well, the gang of 5 reunited on that wave as it came to shore, so Connor had taken Chuck's place, and that was one of the most heroic comebacks I've ever seen in the sport. I know Mo had a runaway, but Connor had to break from this pack and catch up to the gang of 5, which is an unbelievable feat. He found speed in the 6th gear and was able to catch up. As they came to shore, Cody hit the beach first, running up. Connor, Travis, Zane, these guys, it was an incredible run. Well, Casper's got some track and field experience, runs in his veins. He passed Cody about 2 inches from the finish line for second place, Cody third. Connor and Travis battled it out. And Connor beat Travis by 1/100th of a second for fourth place, knowing that that's what he needed to win the overall. And sure enough, with that heroic comeback, Connor was the overall winner of the first Pacific Paddle Games. What an event. There was the amateurs, the races, the prone. The whole weekend was just incredible. The sun was shining, the waves cooperated. It was, you could not have ordered a better weekend for this race. I'd like to just thank all the people that made this race happen and really look forward to next year.